With Homelander being a complete and total jackass at every single conceivable opportunity, the boys fucking shit up as per usual, and enough blood, guts, and gore to keep you awake at night, Season 2 is finally over. But how was this season overall, and is it better than Season 1? What is good, YouTube? It's your number one hero, Black Deku, and today I'm here to give you my complete review of The Boys Season 2. This season picks up almost immediately after Butcher finds out that Homelander has a son with his presumably dead wife Becca, and reunited with the boys, they set out to upkeep their mission of taking down Vought and the Seven. This season is absolutely filled to the brim with action, blood, gore, drama. The show is witty, it's funny, it tugs at your heartstrings, it does it all. For the most part, I thought the writing was all around great outside of a couple of things. Anthony Starr once again steals the show yet again as Homelander. To me, he's easily one of the best written and most compelling characters I've seen in a show in a long time. He's just so unhinged, and you're so on edge about who he's going to kill or hurt next. He shocks the hell out of you, he makes you laugh, he makes you kind of feel bad for him actually from time to time, until you remember he's a psychotic, narcissistic megalomaniac. And then there's Stormfront. Oh boy.
Fucking yellow bastard.
This bitch is racist. First, you think she's the self-empowered, no-nonsense feminist, and yeah, fuck Stormfront. But I actually enjoyed her character a lot, watching her do things and say some real heinous shit.
Some people are quality and others are garbage.
Like, wow. You really fucking just said that. I could talk about the rest of the cast of characters like that about all day, but I'm just gonna keep it short with the rest. After finding out the truth about his wife, Butcher really goes off the deep end, and the show presents us with this parallel that he and Homelander are way more similar than he'd ever care to admit. Huey does Huey things. Yeah, he's alright. And Frenchie and MM actually get genuine and compelling backstories this season. I felt that they got a bit shafted in Season 1, but this season really let them shine. The season was definitely more fun with them getting more to do. But one thing that kind of felt off to me was that the boys didn't always feel like the boys. What I mean is that there were large amounts of time where they're split up doing different things, so they weren't together as much as I hoped they'd be. Only near the end of the season do they feel like a cohesive team again, but when they're all together they have great chemistry. And while I'm talking about the boys, there seems to be way too many times where they're escaping the superheroes or other superpowered people where they really shouldn't. And how could I forget about the blackmail, this world's greatest superpower? You need something really bad? Blackmail. Stuck in yet another sticky situation? Blackmail. Like, alright, the number of times blackmail is used to get the story going is just getting a little bit excessive. But on to the other characters. Kimiko, A-Train, Deep, Maeve, all the Supes, and plenty of other characters get their moments this season, which for the most part were really well done. Some hilarious, some actually pretty sad. Well, except for Annie's mom. Fuck Annie's mom. So fuck Stormfront and Annie's mom. Also, a quick side note, Amazon most definitely threw the bag at the showrunners because the special effects have significantly improved, and the same goes for a lot of the fight scenes. Watching the Supes use their powers and throw down was really fun to watch. Getting into the story, it's not as fresh as Season 1, but I'm sure that went without saying. I had never seen anything before where the superheroes were the douchebags that needed to get put in their places. While that fresh feel of watching Homelander destroy that one plane full of innocent people, or Homelander abandoning those other innocent people in that other plane. Jesus fucking Christ, what's this dude's issue with planes? Or the scenes where you watch people die in ways you never thought you'd ever see. The show somehow manages to find ways to keep the violence shocking and the story interesting. A lot of the fun comes with the character drama, the mysteries, trying to figure out what's everybody's agendas, and of course, watching Homelander have a fucking mental breakdown like every single episode. But I feel like the first half of the season maybe spent too much time setting up the later half. The first half is much more of a slower burn, where the second half is where the real meat of the season is. So the pacing's just a little inconsistent, but nothing really that bad. I just wanted to point it out. Honestly, that could be nitpicking because I really enjoyed the fuck out this season. But I thought episodes 7 and 8 were easily the best episodes of season 2. Episode 7 left on a cliffhanger I couldn't piece together even after a week. And episode 8 I felt gave us a satisfying ending that leaves the door open for some real interesting stuff in season 3. There's also a lot of hilarious jokes made about how corporations pander to groups like women and gay pride, and the show has a lot of anti-large corporation messages, despite this show being funded by one of the biggest corporations on the planet. And they really nailed Stormfront. Like, wow, she sounds like a real modern day racist. Fuck Stormfront. And I gotta say it again, the finale was an absolute killer from start to finish. It just may be the best episode of the entire series, and with that ending, I honestly don't know where season 3 is going to go. So, is this season better than season 1? Honestly, it can go either way. While season 1 had a much more fresh feel to it, I feel like season 2 does a much better job in terms of characters and its ending, but I'm gonna give the slight edge to season 2. I'm not sure if it's because I binged the first season in one go, but I still felt like season 2 held my attention much better. Overall, this season was a banger. I'm not big on ratings, but if I had to give it one, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. And I can't wait to see what they cook up for season 3. Alright, that's all I got for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to follow me on my Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. All of that in the description box below. This has been your #1 hero, and I'm out. Peace.